What if the weirdest person on Friends was actually the smartest investor in the room? I'm talking about Phoebe Buffay, the queen of smelly cat, mismatched outfits, and unpredictable brilliance. The one no one took seriously until she'd drop a piece of blue moon wisdom that made you go, wait, okay, like that actually made sense. And that's exactly how future-focused investments work. Whether it's AI, Bitcoin, or genomics, at first they sound too weird, too risky, or just too early. But then suddenly everyone's obsessed. And the first few who make the move, they are the ones getting rich. They are the ones retiring early. And suddenly, everyone else wants a shot of that kind of rich life. And just like Phoebe took her big shot when tasked to bring cups and ice to a party, in today's happy hour money mixer, man, I've got my own little mini, oh, so cute, mini red shot solo cups ready to serve, not one, two, no, 3 moonshot investment ideas that might feel offbeat at first, but they could also be the fastest way to get you that bank account to a rich life you want. So pull up a bar stool and get your shot glasses ready, and let's mix it up with our girl Phoebe. Lean a little closer because I'm going to tell you a secret I have learned from investing. Sometimes you trust the research. Sometimes you trust the person. But the most powerful investments, you trust both. And that's why this episode is inspired by my lady boss hero, Cathie Wood, founder of ARK Invest and the creator of the Big Ideas 2025 report. She's basically the Phoebe Buffay of Wall Street. Unconventional, underestimated, and yet always a few steps or a few light years ahead of everyone else. She is not here to play it safe. She's here to call the future, just like us. And today, I'm breaking down 3 of her most powerful moonshot ideas. Each one served up like, you guessed it, a shot. After each one, I'll share a quick story from my own investing journey, followed by a little Phoebe chaser to make it all go down smoothly. So, what's on our drink menu today? 3 shots. The AI Aperitif, the Satoshi Shot, and the Genome Jolt. Each one's a little bold, but let's be real here. That's kind of the whole point of doing shots, right? So, bottoms up. The AI Aperitif. Flavor, crisp, brain tingling, and goes straight to your head. Base spirit, artificial intelligence agents. Let's start with the very first moonshot AI stock I ever bought, NVIDIA. I was in a European airport with my mom heading to Iceland to see the Northern Lights when I opened an article about AI and NVIDIA chips. And there's one paragraph about NVIDIA's chip capabilities that hit me like Patron tequila. I didn't fully understand the technology, but I saw something. I trusted the research I was reading, and I thought, I don't know everything, but I know enough to get started. So I invested what I could, and that one decision changed my portfolio forever. And that's exactly what today's AI agents are, the next big chip moment. Now, let me be super clear, all right? I'm not talking about ChatGPT, Perplexity, or Claude. Those are AI assistants. They help you. They chat with you. Those are not agents. An AI agent doesn't just chat. It acts. It notices patterns in your calendar, sees when you're overbooked, moves low-value tasks for you so you can always have things like self-care prioritized and planned for. It might even say things like, "Want me to decline this meeting and reschedule your walk instead?" It manages your time like a boundary-holding BFF who wants you to actually live your best life. And this isn't magic. It just hasn't gone mainstream. Yet. Our Phoebe chaser. In this case, literally. Because do you remember that episode where Phoebe runs in the park like a kid? Rachel, she's embarrassed. But Phoebe, what does she say? "This is how I used to run when I was little, and it's the only way it feels fun." I mean, it's maybe weird on the surface what she's doing, but brilliant underneath. And that is an AI agent, and that's a moonshot moment to invest. The Satoshi Shot. Flavor? Bold, misunderstood, and not for the faint of heart. Base spirit, Bitcoin, and public blockchains. If NVIDIA was the shot where I trusted the research, this one, Bitcoin, was the shot where I trusted a person. I didn't understand or trust crypto at first. It felt messy and chaotic and full of crypto bros yelling online. But someone I trusted said, "Start small, just try it." So I did. $1,000. And that turned into $10,000, not in years, in months. And then I realized Bitcoin isn't hype, it's independence. Especially for women or anyone who's been burned by broken systems like inflation or financial gatekeeping. If you've ever felt priced out of that thing you really want, locked out of a store you wanted to shop in, or left out of boardroom meetings and conversations, Bitcoin is for you. If you want more deets on all of that, check out my Bitcoin video links in the description. One where I explain what it's like a Birkin bag, and one where I explain it like Dany from Game of Thrones. Because here's the thing, you don't have to go all in. Even $5 is enough to shift your brain from, "What the fuck, is this a scam?" to, "Oh, I get it." Our Phoebe chaser. Remember the one with the cat? Everyone tells Phoebe the stray cat she found is not her reincarnated mother. But she doesn't care, she believes it anyways. And that belief gives her comfort, clarity, and strength to live a very different kind of life than other people. And Bitcoin is kind of like that. You don't need everyone to agree with you. You just need to believe in the idea of real financial sovereignty. Weird to them, empowering to you. The Genome Jolt. Flavor, fresh, sharp, with a vodka vitamin infused citrus twist for garnish. Base spirit, DNA sequencing, and precision medicine. Let's talk about our bodies, our literal blueprint. Love it. Millennial women, myself included, man, I am burned out from a healthcare system that's too broad, too biased, and too slow to listen to my very real needs. Let me tell you something. A few weeks ago, I literally sat through a quick, only 15 minutes dermatology appointment after first doing and bringing in all this research to feel like I would get quality service and to also feel protected from someone who I didn't know who would maybe just want to sell me their own skincare products. We deserve better. Genomic sequencing changes the game. It means catching the disease before it shows symptoms, treating conditions based on your exact DNA, and preventing instead of just patching. It's the ultimate long game. Live longer, feel those guns, feel stronger, and invest in your own health like it's your biggest asset. Our Phoebe chaser. Remember the one with Ross's teeth? Phoebe, unlike all the other friends, she does not sugarcoat. She sees his teeth exactly for what they are and shouts, "No, Damon! Damon!" She sees what everyone else is too polite to say, and she says it instantly. And that's what this tech does. It sees what the surface misses, and it tells you the truth to fix it. Early, accurately, and personally. What's our big takeaway? The biggest wealth wins don't come from waiting until it feels safe. They come from seeing value before it becomes obvious. Whether you're trusting the data like I did with NVIDIA, or trusting a person like I did with Bitcoin, or even trusting your own body and knowing it deserves better like genomics, Phoebe reminds us, being early beats being perfect. And if you're not throwing away your shot like Alexander Hamilton, check out Cathie Wood's ARK Innovation Fund. The ticker symbol, the abbreviation to find it on your investment platform or Google, is ARKK. And no, BTW, I am not getting paid to say this. And no, this is not investment advice. It's just me telling you that if you found any of these 3 moonshot ideas compelling, they're all represented, including more moonshot ideas as her top 10 companies that are part of that ARK Innovation Fund. So tell me, which shot are you taking now that I've given you that video chaser of pop culture? Drop that shot in the comments, hit that like and subscribe especially if you've ever felt a little bit like Phoebe with your money. And I'll see you next Sunday right here on Lady Boss of Finance.